I mean, hopefully, I suppose I would like to say that they're fully aware, because we try to, as early as possible, start contacting students who have indicated on their application forms that they have a disability, to telling them about our service, inviting them to give us as much information. I mean, we do find throughout the academic year that people will come to us at various points who didn't know about us, they've never been told by other students or by the department. In particular, I think with international students, they may not be fully aware if they've come from a different institution where they may not have had the same services, so they may not realise that they can ask about this. Or even some people may have a condition or disability that they don't consider at the start was going to be an issue, or they've developed one while they're here. So I think there's still much more that we can do to make sure that people are fully aware that they can access this, and that it is confidential, and that we would only tell departments or staff if with your explicit consent. We don't go around, when we get the information from application forms, it's from our department, and then we get students' consent before we share it. So it is taken very seriously. I think the biggest issue, and I think it will always be for us, is just making sure people know to come to us in time, rather than waiting for it to become a huge problem.
Yeah, I know that between the disability services here at UCL and the psychological services, there's a pretty strong network, from everything from one-on-one counselling to, I guess, just being there and helping us with the Senate Suite, which is our computer room. So I feel like even if it's not that obvious, you can always find help. And as well as that, it's all on the website, like I've said, and you get to know so many people that you can just go and ask. Like, you'll have friends in the disability services who maybe would have been there for longer than you, or maybe are also new. So you can find things out together, or they can tell you, because everyone's so friendly here. It's so easy just to go and find out and ask.
I tend to, I have to sort of look it up online and find out what I ought to be correcting them for. I don't necessarily have all of the things in my mind. And I guess there are different things, but some of it is through their GP. It's not always necessarily through UCL that they might be getting suitable support. And I think some of that is also about where the student is at, as to where they feel most comfortable to go to support. Which, if they've already got a good relationship with their GP or with their local counselling service at home or something like that, it might be that provides more appropriate support than we can provide. But I must admit, if I've ever gone to UCL Disability Services, they have usually known about the student ahead of time and have tried to accommodate their needs.